From this month, Togashi-kun has been promoted to Chief Officer! Congrats!
Thank you! My name's Hiroya Togashi. I work in sales at a beverage manufacturer. Thanks to my own hard work, I was promoted this month.
Huh! Don't get excited over a promotion like that.
Kawamura.
I'll give it to you this time, but the next promotion is mine, dumbass.
Shut up, Nepo baby. Her name's Nene Kawamura. She came in at the same time as me, but she got in because she was the director's niece.
What? So what if I have connections? I've received no complaints on my work.
I don't mean to talk down nepotism. You came at me, so I returned the favor. She was a sore loser, but she was responsible. Her work was neat and well done, and she proactively took on work that the other employees couldn't handle on their own, so people trusted her. I think she's hard on me because of the conversation we had when we first met. You're gonna do this alone? I can finish it faster.
Huh?
Lean on me. I wanted to say that, but I think the way I said it was really not good. Our sales records were always a close match. Sometimes I won, sometimes she won. Because of that, she always came at me like this. But I secretly respected her for working harder than others, just because she was a Nepo baby.
The top sales record is mine, though. These two never even glance at me. It's kinda sad.
Oh, Hiroya!
Himari! When I got home from work, my younger sister, Himari Togashi, was leaning against the fence at my apartment.
You're late! I've been waiting.
Ooh, you need me in my stomach, my lovely sister.
She was still a university student, so she lived at home. My place was close to home, so she came over often. You should have called me. I would have let you know when I'm going home.
You don't understand women. I wanted to surprise you, so I didn't call you on purpose.
Really? Women are not efficient.
Ugh! Don't ever say that in front of a woman, okay? I'm worried you'll never get a girlfriend.
True. It's been all work since I became an adult. I should.
No! No way, you're mine! If you get a girlfriend, I'll be lonely. Wait, ouch! Hiroya, your beard is long. It's stubbly and it hurts.
I'm sorry, I have a lot of facial hair. It's nighttime, so it's grown out. Maybe I'll go get it removed. I kinda wanted my brother-loving sister to get a boyfriend soon. I did some good shopping. I'm glad I came out to the city for this. One day, I came out to the city to buy some clothes for the first time in a while. I was satisfied with my purchases and was about to go home. Huh? Is that... Coincidentally, I saw Himari and was about to call out to her. Sorry, Himari. Did you wait long?
Nope, it's okay, let's go.
A pretty good-looking dude called out to her. Himari seemed to have been waiting for him. The two of them linked arms and disappeared into the crowds. What the heck? She had a boyfriend! I thought I would be able to wean her off, but that was a pointless worry.
That little. My little brother. Who the hell is that girl?
Huh? I noticed a hateful voice mumbling next to me and glancing over. They had sunglasses on, but it was a familiar face. Nene Kawamura. Kawamura?
Why are you here?
Kawamura noticed me too. She seemed to be in a panic. I just came out here for some shopping. The boy who just met up with that girl, was that your brother?
Yeah, that's right. That's my younger brother. He's super cute, right? Super good looking. He always followed me around saying, "Onei-chan, Onei-chan." He grew up to be so handsome, but some girl you couldn't pick out from a crowd.
I see. Kamura seemed to be extremely protective of her brother.
What do you think? You were speechless when you saw him, huh? Blown away? Defeated?
I don't know what I was supposed to feel defeated by. But, okay. He's your brother, huh? The girl is my little sister.
What? What did you just...
I said, the woman who was meeting up with your younger brother is my younger sister. Small world.
Huh? Your little sister?
It must have been a bigger shock than when she realized I was next to her. Kamura let out a yowl. 2 or 3 people flinched at her voice and looked over.
Grr! Little Mary Sue was your little sister? I won't forgive her, I really won't. That means you're just as guilty. You have a responsibility. Come with me.
What?
I have to make sure that your sister is worthy of someone like my brother. We're gonna follow them.
Kamura forcefully pulled my arm without waiting for a response. Follow them? We don't have to do that. From what I saw, your brother's a uni student, right? He's an adult, so just let him do what he wants.
I will not approve of them dating if I don't approve of her. They must still be close, so we have to go. Hurry up, you're so slow.
Okay. Monday. As soon as she came into work, Kamura slammed her hands on my desk.
This weekend, keep it open.
What? Why? I tilted my head in confusion. Kamura got even more annoyed at my reaction.
You're so dumb. My brother's gonna go out with your sister again, so we're gonna follow them, of course.
I didn't know that. We're going again?
What do you mean again? Last time you were dilly-dallying, so we couldn't follow them.
Dilly-dallying? They were already gone when we started, and we just couldn't find them.
Anyway, you don't reserve the right to refuse. You're gonna move with me, so you better bring your A game.
Okay.
They're staring at each other at a cafe and holding hands. Stop flirting!
Ever since we first witnessed their date, I was always forced to come with Kamura to follow them. This was the 4th time already. We were getting used to the following thing. They look really close. I'm curious why they seem really serious at times though.
That's it. Those two are hiding something. Ugh! Stop it, don't get any closer!
She's normal to everyone besides me at work. I know because my sister loves me a lot too, so her brother must be suffering.
I can't. Let's walk past them and bump them into a waiter. Get some water on them, plan ruin the mood.
Hold up, that's way too much. Kamura couldn't stand to watch your lovey-dovey scene anymore and tried to do something extreme. She stood up from her chair excitedly. Watch out! The floor must have been wet. When she stood up quickly, she almost fell, so I caught her. Gotcha. Are you okay? You're not hurt?
Wait. Thank you.
I felt speechless at her normal response.
Wait, no! Don't touch me, you sicko!
Sicko? I didn't know how to respond to her old-fashioned insult, so I froze. I'll just think of it as Kamura being Kamura.
They're leaving the cafe. Let's go! Hurry, get ready! Oh, you're so slow!
Kamura's cheeks were red as she got ready to go after them.
Okay, I paid, so let's go. Pay me back later. 5,000 gazillion.
5,000 gazillion? That's a ripoff. We were almost at double digits with the times we followed their dates. We were at an amusement park today. To follow them, of course. Are you secretly excited?
What? Of course course not. This is for following purposes only.
You say that, but I can almost see your tail wagging.
Oh, they're gonna ride that. We're getting in line, hurry!
We're following them, so we don't have to ride it.
Are you dumb? What are you at an amusement park for?
To follow them, but I decided not to say that.
Okay, what are those two gonna ride next? Get in line!
Again?
Of course! I'm gonna go to the restroom, so watch where they go next.
Okay. They were young and energetic uni students. They moved around non-stop, and I was already exhausted. But Kamura didn't seem tired at all. In fact, she seemed to get more and more energetic. We're the same age, but she's got so much energy. I was lifelessly watching Kamura walk towards the restroom. I grabbed the arm of a man walking by. I glared at him. Where are you going? You've been following us, right? What's your endgame? Tch! The man didn't answer. He slapped my hand away and ran away. Shoot, he's fast.
I'm back! Where are our siblings?
Oh, where?
Huh? I told you to watch them! What were you doing? Ugh, you're useless. Ugh, it's fine. Watch. I'll find him with my brother radar. You could never mimic this.
Yeah, why would I want that kind of special skill?
They're gonna ride that next. Let's get in line.
The brother raider, Kamura's intuition, was effective, and we found them quickly. We were gonna follow them. You're hungry.
No, I'm not. That was this. My phone ringtone. It stands out, right?
What kind of ringtone? Let's eat lunch. I'm hungry too. You can see the ride exit from that restaurant, so we'll be fine.
You're right. If you want to eat lunch, we can. On the pamphlet, it said this place was good.
Phew, I can finally rest a little. Kamura and I decided to sit on the terrace so we could see the ride exit clearly. I'll go get the food, so sit here. The restaurant was the kind where you ordered at the register and brought the food out yourselves. I rushed back to our seats.
Wait, what? Let go! Let me go!
I looked over in shock and saw the man whose arm I had grabbed earlier. Hey, what are you doing? I hurried to the table, put our food down, and tried to grab the man. Get out of the way!
Ah!
A dull pain spread through my face. For a moment, I was unaware of what happened, but I think I was punched. You! I lost my balance, but I got myself together and grabbed onto the man. You again! Let go, you! Who are you? Show your face! I desperately held the man down and pulled off his hat and mask. The man's face was revealed.
What? You're that guy from work.
What? From work? Kamura's words were unexpected. I had never seen him before. This man, he's been following us for some time. I can't believe he's from our workplace.
No way. Really? I had no idea. You should have said something.
I didn't want to scare you for no reason. I didn't even know he was after you. And who is this guy? I pushed the guy down onto the table as I asked. He was calmer than before, now that his face was revealed.
My uncle's secretary, Misuo-san, right? I met him once when I met with my uncle a little while back.
Our company was pretty big. If they weren't from the same floor or people you met with regularly, you wouldn't even notice a coworker on the elevator. Kamura's uncle was her company's managing director. He was the one who took care of Kamura's hiring.
Let go! I need her to get what she deserves just once!
Wait, shoot! Stop moving! Here they are!
Mitsuo started flailing again. I was holding him down so he couldn't run. Someone nearby had called a staff member, and they held him down with me.
Hiroya?
Himari!
Before we knew it, there was a crowd around us. Himari and them had come to see the fuss and caught Kamura and me.
Ne-chan, is this coincidence?
What? Huh? This woman is your sister? Wait, what's going on? Wait, is your face okay?
Himari was in a bit of a panic with so many questions unanswered. Excuse me, can we please ask you a couple questions? I turned around. There were a few staff members gathered around. One of them asked me to come with them. Oh, okay. Yes, sorry, Himari. I'll talk to you when I'm back, so wait a bit.
Okay.
Mitsuo was still flailing with two staff members holding him. I followed after them calmly. Sorry. 2 hours later, I had my wound treated and returned to Kamura and Himari.
Hiro, are you okay? I heard from Yusei's sister what happened. Who was that?
I guess that Mitsuo guy wanted to capture Kamura and threaten the director. I don't know why yet, but he said that much. Thanks to other witness statements, I was let go as a victim.
Sorry, Togashi. I talked to my uncle while we were waiting for you. That Mitsuo guy just became my uncle's secretary recently. He made a lot of mistakes and was fired. He was set to go to a branch in the countryside, but he must have been resentful.
What? If that's true, that's just lashing out. I was appalled at the reason.
My uncle and aunt don't have kids, so he came after me, I think. I'm really sorry I got you involved.
Unlike her usual arrogant self, Kamura apologized sincerely with her head hung. I placed a hand on her shoulder. It's not your fault. I'm glad you're not hurt.
Togashi? Okay. I'm sorry to ruin the mood, but next topic. Why are you and Yusei's sister here? Is this a date? What? A date? No way.
Kamura's face went red at Himari's question. Togashi-san, I heard your name from Himari. Thank you for always taking care of my sister. Thank you for saving her earlier too. I'm her brother, Yusei. Oh, her brother seems very mature. He's got it together. Same here. Thanks for looking out for my sister.
Answer my question. And, are you two going out?
Himari grabbed my arm, searching for an answer. No, we're not. We were just following you guys.
Following? Why?
Did my sister come up with this? Nice. Not only was he mature, he had a good intuition. I nodded. I knew it. I thought she was asking me where I was going more than usual. I'm sorry. My sister loves me a lot, and she must have made you come with her. Oh, no, that's...
Because you're terrible. Of course I'm sad that you have a girlfriend now. Super sad. But you didn't tell me. I was so sad I didn't know what to do.
Kamura was quiet before, but now she was about to cry. Ugh, you're getting ahead of yourself. Himari and I are not going out.
Huh? But you go on dates every weekend.
This is for our roles.
Roles?
Yeah, Himari and I are in the theater club at uni. Our next project is a modern-day Romeo and Juliet. I'm Romeo, Himari is Juliet. The roles are of two people madly in love. So, we were trying to get into our roles by going out on dates. The amusement park was because we wanted to go, though. Right, Juliet?
Right, Romeo? That's why we would read the book together during our dates. For your roles. That's right. You were in the theater club.
The unexpected turn of events took it out of her. Kamura's expression loosened.
So, you thought I got a boyfriend, so you followed us around? Because I couldn't come over recently, so you were lonely.
No, not at all. I figured it was for a role or something like that.
Huh? What? You knew? Why didn't you tell me? Then why did you come follow us every weekend even though you're so lazy?
I was cornered by two angry women. I had no reason to refuse an offer from someone I like.
What?
The two of them said in unison. Both of their eyes were open wide in disbelief. Of course, I wanted to protect her from some point. To me, following you was like a date for me. Kamura's shout echoed throughout the amusement park.
I see. So that man was fired eventually.
A few days later, the four of us were gathered again to tell each other about what happened. Yeah, it'll be hard for him to find another job, but he sowed those seeds. It's what he deserves. Misu was taken in by police, and later, his parents brought him in. They made him apologize and pay the necessary fees. Personally, that was enough. The company couldn't just let it go, so they had to fire him.
And? How are you two? What?
Himari asked with her eyes narrowed, and Kamura was shaken.
Why do you like me at all? I don't want to say it, but are you crazy?
One-chan, I told you shouldn't talk like that. Sorry, Togai-san. She means no harm. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's cute.
What?
Kamura let out a strange voice out of shock. She got in through her connections, but because of that, she works harder than anyone. I really respect that. Also, she's shy, but she's sweet to the people and things she likes. Like, she really likes animals, so every day, she walks by the pet shop near us and swoons. It's super cute.
How can you say stuff like that so casually? I can't believe you.
I think you're the only one who can go out with One-chan.
My Oni-chan.
People's feelings are strange. They change depending on situation, environment, experiences, and small things. That's why I had fallen head over heels as I interacted with her. What's important is what aspect of the person you're looking at. Why not find the good parts of a person and be happy together? This is what I thought as I looked at her being happy. My name's Tomokazu Ariga. I'm 25 and working as editor at a magazine publishing company. Yo, Ariga. Good morning, Hasegawa-senpai. The one who just spoke to me is another editor, Kohai Hasegawa-senpai. To be frank, I do not like this person. He always pushes problems onto me and tries to one-up me. Furthermore... Hey, look! My new Prada jacket! It was 100,000 yen! Hasegawa-senpai has a terrible bragging habit. It's exhausting how much he loved to brag.
Wow! So nice.
Our company allowed casual attire, so he often bragged about his brand name items. In the end, I think what you have on shows who you are.
You're so cool.
The women in the office who were listening to him were letting out gleeful cries. Are they that cool? Those clothes. On the other hand, Ariga always wears Uniqlo or GU or something cheap. Shots have been fired. It was the usual. Senpai often made fun of my clothes.
Why do you always wear the same clothes?
Thinking it is a waste of time. I find things that fit me, and I buy a few sets of the same clothes.
You're one of those minimalists? You suck at your job, but you're pretentious, huh? You're so lame. Wear something more expensive.
Nah, I'm fine with this. Senpai seemed annoyed at my answer, but it was time for the morning meeting, so our conversation was cut short. Finished. A little while later, I had finished my work and sighed in relief.
Oh, you look bored. You're still young, but you're acting like a corner office.
He's here. I have a bad feeling.
If you're bored, I'll give you something to do. Revise this article.
In short, he was trying to push his work onto me. I have other things to do.
Don't say that. I'll reward you.
Reward? I'm sure it won't be anything good. But I asked anyway, and he answered boastfully.
I'm gonna have a date party next weekend. You can come.
A date party?
Even an unattractive guy like you might get a girlfriend. Come on, please. We don't have enough people, okay?
So persistent. This'll go on until I say yes. Okay, I'll go.
It's decided. Bust out your best fashion to the date party, okay? Bye.
With that, Hasegawa-senpai left my desk. I have to see him on my own time. I'm depressed. I was set to join a date party unwillingly. The day of.
You look like you always do.
I was at a stylish izakaya. Senpai was making fun of me as he always did. Who cares? For me, my best fashion was this. It wasn't fancy, but I was careful about my hygiene. It's very you. It was my kohai, Takahiro Saito, that said that with some irony.
Right? Learn something from me. Why don't you?
Yes. On the other hand, Hasegawa-senpai looks great as always. Saito-kun was always watching for Hasegawa-senpai's reaction. He was a brown-noser. It was a terrible atmosphere, but the three women came and the date party started.
Wow, the girls today are all beautiful. Nice to meet you. You ladies have great style.
What? Well, we work in apparel. We're always watchful of clothing trends.
No wonder you're so stylish. Today's gonna be fun.
After hearing that, I realized why I had been invited. They got me. Today's date party is for fashion lovers. At this party full of fashionable men and women, I was obviously out of place. Hasegawa-senpai invited me to make them stand out. No, to make me the laughingstock. The self-intros had started.
I'm Kohei Hasegawa. My hobby is fashion. Everything I'm wearing now is brand name.
Brand name? Those clothes are all...
Yes, all Preba. I guess if you're in the fashion industry, you'd know. I'm also well informed on the apparel industry, so don't hesitate to talk to me.
Okay.
Hasegawa-senpai finished off his greeting with confidence, but the woman didn't seem too impressed. I started my own introduction. I'm Tomokazu Ariga.
This is my kohai Ariga-kun. He's super cheeky. Look at his clothes. They're all so cheap. It's so lame.
But Hasegawa-senpai interrupted my introduction and started one-upping me like always.
Really? I think the colors and the silhouette are on point. It looks like he knows what looks good on him.
Luckily, the women weren't put off. I let out a sigh of relief. Then, the women began their introductions.
I'm Chiaki Ito. I'm a designer at JW Wanderson. I'm Chinatsu Honjo. I do patterns at Gil Sanders. I'm Shiori Yamamoto. I work at Praba.
Ito-san was cool and mysterious. Honjo-san was cheerful and vibrant. Yamamoto-san was relaxed.
I don't know anything besides Praba. Are those minor brands?
The room froze at Hasegawa-san's outburst. Huh? What is this man saying? J.W. Anderson and Jill Sanders are great brand names. Hasegawa-san changed his tone at the words of high brand.
Oh, really? Oh, of course I know them. Don't take my jokes seriously.
The atmosphere turned awkward at its obvious lie. This is the worst. Sometime later, Saito-kun said this. Since it's getting exciting, let's play the couple game!
Couple game? What's that?
They must not be used to date parties. The women tilted their heads. The couple game. The man and woman vote for their favorite person, and the two who choose each other become a couple. We decided to use an app for today's voting.
I already know who I'm gonna vote for.
Hasegawa-san seems to like Yamamoto-san. It's obvious. Actually, I was also interested in Yamamoto-san. She was reserved, but kind, and there was something that drew me to her. Earlier, when Hasegawa-san had made fun of my clothes, she chimed in kindly.
Oh.
Our eyes met. Yamamoto-san's face reddened, and she looked away. What? Does that mean...
We will now reveal the results.
This won't even be a competition.
Everyone's gonna vote for you, Hasegawa-senpai! The two snickered. They have some confidence. I was almost impressed, but...
So, there were no couples. Too bad.
What? I wasn't chosen?
Hasegawa-san spit out his drink and fell down. Oof! No couples means that Yamamoto-san didn't choose me. I hit my head on the table and cried. Ah, I might have a chance. I'm embarrassed I even thought that. The people around us were in shock at our shock. Saito-kun seemed a bit flustered.
What's wrong, you two? Oh, this is like hell all of a sudden.
Are you okay? Hasegawa-san!
Wait, why didn't you choose me?
We were getting along as Praba mates! Hasegawa-san got up and closed in on Yamamoto-san angrily. Hasegawa-san? You can't yell at the girls!
If you're gonna go so far, I'll say it.
Yamamoto-san had held herself back, but she said this with conviction.
The Praba you're wearing? It's all fake, right?
What are you saying?
I forgot to tell you. I work as an appraiser in Praba.
Wait, appraiser? Like the ones those old guys do?
There are more women in appraisal these days.
Oof! What? Senpai, you were showing off fake stuff? Yamamoto-san was looking at Hasegawa-san with distaste, because she knew it was all fake.
Also, I honestly think that Ariga-san knows more about fashion than you do.
What?
Oh, I thought that too! The shirt that Ariga-san is wearing, I designed that. The fabric is a bit unique, so it's hard to match. But Ariga-san is working it.
What? You designed this? Huh? Ariga is wearing cheap stuff from Uniqlo.
Uniqlo and Gil Sanders collab from time to time. You don't even know that?
Oof.
Actually, me too. I designed the jacket that Ariga-san is wearing.
No way! Ariga's jacket is also from Uniqlo.
Uniqlo and J.W. Anderson also have collabs. Uniqlo lowers costs in their own way, but their quality is not bad. So I didn't like that you laughed at Ariga-san's clothes as lame off the bat.
Maybe it was anger. Maybe it was drunkenness. Hasegawa-san's face turned bright red. Then, he started foaming at the mouth and fell over. Hasegawa-senpai! Hasegawa-senpai!
Are you okay?
The date party came to an end. The day after the crazy date party, I was sighing at my desk. Who knew that Ito-san and Honjo-san had been designing the clothes that I always wear? Small world. I was deep in thought.
Hey, Ariga! You have some nerve showing your face to me after yesterday!
Hasegawa-senpai came at me with his voice raised. It wasn't what you would expect from someone who tried to trick me. This is my job, so I thought I had to. You're okay?
You're cheeky. If you listen to what I say, I'll let it go this time. Ariga, we're having another date party. Come.
Huh? You're not giving up after all that?
Okay, we failed yesterday because they were terrible women who think they know fashion. Normal women should get my charm.
Hasegawa-san gave an impassioned speech. His eyes were crazy. I can't. I shook my head. I'm sorry, but I'll pass.
What? How many times do you think I've helped you out, you ungrateful brat?
Helped? You... me? I really do not recall. I shook my head and sighed for the umpteenth time. When you made a mistake last time, who covered for you?
Oof.
He choked on his words and grinded his teeth. He had nothing to say.
Shoot! You don't know how to respect your senpais. Shameless. First off, do you have a reason to refuse? You have no plans.
No, I have plans to get tea with the 3 from yesterday, so I do have plans.
Huh?
Hasegawa-senpai's mouth dropped to open.
Wait. The 3? The 3 beautiful girls from yesterday's party?
Hasegawa-senpai just said they were terrible, and now they were beautiful. I knew he was just sore. Yes, that's right. Ito-san, Honjo-san, and Yamamoto-san from yesterday. After that, they told me, let's all get together as people who truly love fashion.
Without me? Shoot! You're kidding!
Hasegawa-senpai slammed the desk. My desk.
Why does someone like you know about fashion? What are you?
My father works in fashion merchandising.
Marcia? What is that?
Merchandising is a specialized job that predicts trends and sets stock lists, prices, and production amounts. Under my father's influence, I was super into fashion at one point, so I had some knowledge. Hasegawa-senpai, I've always thought this, but you don't know anything about a pearl.
Shut up! Shoot! You embarrassed me twice! Watch out!
Hasegawa-senpai kicked my desk and stomped away.
Hey, Ariga! Put these documents into PowerPoint!
Since that day, the work that Hasegawa-senpai would force onto me increased. I maxed out. I was slumped onto my desk when Hasegawa-san dumped a mountain of paperwork on my desk.
Don't be lazy,
he screamed. It's like a child getting a revenge. But if he's this obvious about it... As I thought, one of our supervisors spoke to Hasegawa-senpai. Hasegawa-kun, I heard you're pushing most of your work onto Ariga-kun. Is it true?
That...
His current way of doing things obviously goes beyond his scope of delegation. Anyone could see that. The higher-ups wouldn't look past this.
Shoot!
Hasegawa-senpai received a stern warning, and he stopped giving me too much work. And what do you know? Hasegawa-san started making mistakes and missing deadlines.
Hasegawa-san can't do his job? He was just being carried by Ariga-san. He was taking credit for everything, too. I heard his brand name stuff is all fake.
The girls who had flocked to Hasegawa-senpai were relentless. Ugh, scary. The girls weren't the only ones who started side-eyeing Hasegawa-senpai.
Shoot! What do you mean rewrite the date on P2 because it's old? None of the readers will notice. Hey, Saito, help me with revisions.
I'm sorry. To be frank, I can't respect the current Hasegawa-senpai, and I can no longer keep up.
What are you saying?
Now that I think about it, setting up the date parties, helping with work, it was all up to me. I took a step back and realized. So, figure it out on your own for once.
Grr, shoot! What is this?
It must be time to reap what he sowed, because Hasegawa-senpai lost his place in the office in the blink of an eye. On the other hand, the women in the office were talking to me more.
You're fast! Why didn't I realize? You don't make mistakes and you help us with our work. You're such a good person. Sorry we misread you.
Unlike before, people trusted me. I'm happy to receive recognition, but being praised like this... I was worried about it when Saito-kun came to me with a serious expression. Ariga-san, excuse me. Do you have time now? Saito-kun? What's wrong? I wanted to apologize. I hid behind Hasegawa-senpai and said rude things to you. I'm so sorry. I trusted Hasegawa-senpai. What did I see in him? I'm so ashamed.
Saito-kun bowed his head. It must be his way of settling things. Don't worry, it wasn't good, but just be careful from now on.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Anyway, it was undeniable that the working environment was so much better now. Weekend, the day of the aforementioned tea time, I went to the cafe. I'm ready for today, but I know Yamamoto-san's not into me. My sad thoughts.
Ariga-san, long time!
When I saw Yamamoto-san's bright face, it all went away. I don't care if she's into me or not. I'm happy I get to see her again.
It's already their own little world. We have no chance.
Honjo-san and Ito-san were speaking exasperatedly, but we couldn't hear them. It was fun talking to them about fashion. I might get back into it. I was on my way home. Someone grabbed my sleeve. When I turned around, Yamamoto-san was looking at me with red cheeks. Yamamoto-san? What's wrong? Why are you here?
I want to tell you something.
Yamamoto-san's eyes darted. Wait, this is like...
I like you. Please go out with me.
Wait! In the couple game!
I purposely put no vote that time.
Why?
If I became a couple with you there, I thought Hasegawa-san might come after you even more.
Yamamoto-san said this hesitantly. Thinking back, Hasegawa-san's attitude was obvious. That's why Yamamoto-san chose no vote, so that Hasegawa-san wouldn't come for me. Why do you like me?
I like that you don't show off. I always worry about what people think, so I'm drawn to you.
I breathed deeply and looked straight at Yamamoto-san. I would also like that, to date you.
I'm so glad.
Yamamoto-san and I started dating. Hasegawa-senpai used fake brands and other people's achievements to make himself look better. But maybe simple is the most fashionable.